like someone's watching us.
You would be correct.
Should we make our way back to Crypto before the nap?
I think they're onto us. Do you think they can hear us?
Good day, you two.
Same to you. Thank you for visiting and thank you for the sparring. And please say hi to your people.
Bye, Mara.
Speaking of people,
Jonathan,
Oh,
that would be me. What can I do for you?
since you do not like to work at the bakery, may I have it?
No, thank you for the offer.
well,
Why would you keep
worth a try.
something you not want?
Sorry, I couldn't quite catch that.
Why would you keep something you do not want?
Artificial scarcity. That is one way how you can manipulate value on the market, and me, of course, holding it for my own and not actually using it, will increase the demand for it by other people, not just you, and then, only then, I will sell it to the highest bidding offer. It's called capitalism. I'm just
I
kidding.
have learned that
If you want
people
to,
can also die.
well, if you want to be like that, I was just trying to present you an offer that was more than reasonable, but since you resort to death threats, then I'm afraid I cannot
What
employ.
threat?
Well, what did she say? That is Mr. James.
I heard that people can also die.
Yes, isn't that how things are passed on in land dwelling dealings?
Not
Maybe she means like if you die on accident.
Yeah.
You would inherit it,
She
I think
would
is what
like
she's
me.
meaning.
Yeah, heritage, yeah.
You could probably discuss that with someone you are related with and ask them for their heritage, but I don't remember us being related to each other.
We are not.
Good.
Maybe we are, considering I'm kind of a seal too. A loose
That is
seal.
true.
But yes, I was just about to offer that if you wish to work over at the Jelly Beans Bakery, we can definitely sort out a contract for you and give you the key towards the counter, and you can definitely help us out, and we would very much appreciate it.
Help you out.
Well, mostly just help us sort out the customers who like to buy sweets when we are busy or when we just couldn't be asked. I know I'm
So
not.
I would be employed by you.
Yes, I know that I'm not giving you the best sales pitch, but I believe it's about an hour, 1 gold per hour. So if you're fine with that, I will gladly pay you from my own pocket, and you can handle the customers and their special sugary needs. You seem like a sweet person yourself, so I think that you have a natural gift to work in such a profession.
I have never worked before and don't think I have need for money. I was more looking for a place to live where I could eat cookies all day.
I see. I'm afraid I would have to discuss it with my other tribe mates, but we will definitely get back to you. So if you could
Okay.
stop by tomorrow, we will definitely let you know.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your cuddling.
We will definitely try.
Okay.
I mean, not try. It's not like it will be
Have
hard.
fun. Don't get pregnant.
Yep, bye bye. Be safe, you two.
Right.
how very rude. Okay.
Ugh.
Sorry about that.
You attract a very strange crowd.
I know. I'm a psychologist. It's kind of
It's not. No. It's not kind of your job. Don't even. It's not a job thing.
it is. I don't have anything else, so
You don't have anything else?
Well, I think you've already realized that all I do is somewhat related to my job and my profession, so I think it's only fair to blame it for it too. Me attracting a strange crowd is probably a byproduct of me dealing with strange people and trying to help them out, so maybe they are drawn to me.
I'm gonna say I'm absolutely not going to live with that stranger.
You mean the one who just asked to live with us?
I mean, the person that I don't know, as in stranger. I don't know them.
I absolutely agree. I was just trying to be nice to her. I also don't believe
No,
that.
just in case you were gonna be too nice, and I
No,
mean
no.
that's fine and all if you wanted to, but I would not be willing.
And I agree. But I'm glad that you told me. And that's
There's
the
no way
least.
I wouldn't tell you.
I know. But that's the least we can do. We can at least, discuss it amongst each other. I'm sure that Grimwald would not like to share his cookies with someone else. And, yeah. She seems a bit socially unadjusted and awkward.
Yes, yes.
And I feel like we
I've
already...
been around for many of her conversations.
Right. And I feel like we already have enough issues to deal with. We don't really need to adopt a wolf child, I believe is the correct term.
A what?
Well, someone who obviously wasn't raised by parents who were socially adjusted, and she seems a bit out of place.
I'm not raising no children.
I am not implying that we should adopt her.
You just said, well, no, you said I'm not suggesting we should adopt her, which is, just so you know, I'm not adopting anyone.
What? I'm confused.
Oh no, I'm just reinforcing the fact that we're not adopting anyone, okay?
What?
What?
Look. At some point, I feel like our wires crossed. I thought we were on the same page, taking things slow, and suddenly you're accusing me of trying to adopt children with you.
No, you said I'm not suggesting we adopt some. Did you call her a wolf child?
Yes? It's a correct
Okay,
term.
and I'm saying I agree with that. I'm not adopting any kids.
Right. So you just like to make your own. Gotcha.
No, I don't want any.
Right. Not a fan of children. Well,
Oh, it's not just that. Like, whoa, slow your roll. I'm a bit young.
oh, I see. Well, look, all of this was an elaborate attempt at me making fun of Grimwald, okay? For him being a man-child and you already kind of adopting him and it was being too late.
And how did that work out for you?
Not quite as well as I was hoping it would.
Yeah, sorry. I can't help but give you a hard time sometimes.
Thank you. I'm glad that I can always rely on you.
Was I exceptionally rude to Cody?
No. And
I should have been.
I can assure you that me being so complimentary towards them was only for one reason. I don't wish them to walk here and raise their pitchforks and torches and level our place to the ground just because they got insulted by some of Grimwald's comments. We don't really need that. I will gladly take the
come
fall
on.
for it.
It wasn't just Grimwald.
Yeah, it was me too. But he's the one who
And-
openly claims that all vampires should die and all werewolves should die, and he is the superior being. I never
I
said
have
such
a
a thing.
question. What would Grimwald do if he found out about me?
Bifant, then close the stream if you don't like what you see. If you want to use this on Grimwald, then you're metagaming and you're breaking the rules of the server. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat that, please?
I said, what would Grimwald do if he found out about me?
I don't care. If he doesn't like it, he can pack his things again and leave.
I'm not really. I mean, whether he likes it or not, that's his business. I'm just wondering what his reaction would be.
I think he would be fine with it. I think that as long as you prove your intentions to him, I think he would be willing to accept you the way you are.
I mean, if he doesn't, that's his problem, not mine.
Indeed. Come on, Bifan. Stop with these
I don't intend to be wandering around
salty
the bakery
comments
in
in
a
my
different
chat.
form or anything, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Right.
Probably not hygienic.
Indeed. Well, quite a day today. But at least the Victoria lady and her vampiric cronies haven't stopped by to bother you again.
Oh, Cody stopped by.
Yeah, I guess he counts too, but he's, you know, the different vampiric harasser crony.
No, he was with her.
All right.
He was one of the people with her. That's why I don't trust him. He just
Oh.
watches, says nothing.
Oh, right. How come these vampires are so creepy sometimes? I don't understand that. Maybe I
I
need
don't
to.
think it's because they're vampires or anything. It's just, you know, some people in general are creepy. But Cody's not a vampire.
Oh, I see. I figured he might be, but I think you might be right. I think you mentioned something about being a bird.
A raven, apparently.
Right.
No, I mean, the creepy one was the creep face, and that was just because of how he was acting. It's not because he's a vampire.
Cody is a vampire, I see. No, Katra, god damn it. I was so happy that I almost got it, you know, and no, you must ruin it all by being even more than just a raven. Still can't. That lady with that spear.
You were so determined to try and, like, you know, to learn and
And the more I tried,
win.
the harder I fell. It's like she
But-
was using my determination against me.
Of course.
I actually encountered a similar strategy before.
From a blood mage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about the one with the spear. Everyone talks about that one.
But it's not just that one. All of them. They. That was actually one of my findings over at the manifesto I wrote over at the wall. I don't know if you could read it, but
I did.
oh boy. Well, I guess it's time for a little break. Yes, I'm gonna need to make something to eat cornflakes. You guys know me so well. I was just about to say that. You jerks, stop making fun of me by knowing my routine. It's either I'm gonna go pee or I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'll be right back. have returned. And just so you guys know, I had no cornflakes because I ran out of them. So I had some nuts and an apple. There we go. No cornflakes for me. But you, Sassy, should definitely buy them. We too are cornflakes enthusiasts. We need to have our supplies. And you, Cantio, definitely go have something to eat too. If you haven't eaten for 5 freaking hours, it's too much. Unless you're having like a, you know, intermediate fasting plan. Ooh. Guys, Zerakon, Eirik just posted, well, not just, but not that long ago, posted a backstory on ToO Discord. I will definitely check that out. And you guys should too. Honestly, today they were not that bad on the pain, but on numbing. I don't remember the last time my teeth or my mouth was numb, but I can only imagine how annoying it must be to eat with you know, having your mouth all numb. Took 5 hours for numbing to go away, yeah. But that's usually what happens, right? The local anesthetic can really mess you up for like half a day, basically. Oh, you're going back for more? Well, you can do it, can't you? Oh, I think the server might be back. 12:11. Neffy is typing something in the chat, but I think he stopped. Well, at any rate, good luck, and I hope that it will be painless and quick. You enjoy pain? Well, in that case, I apologize, I take it back. I hope that it will be extensive and very much to your liking. Weirdo. Not that I'm judging, but to enjoy this specific pain of, you know, having your teeth drilled is definitely interesting. There we go. Much better. Hi.
Hello.
Oops.
Oh, wow, wow.
No,
Gonna
don't,
punch
don't
me?
worry about it. No, 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 I would never. Sorry, I could feel that banana peel under me, and I had to get this out of the way.
Totally understand.
Thank you. That's the one thing that people always learn about me. I always have the displeasure of stepping on these banana peels, and I always roll on the floor like a little toddler trying to master the art of walking.
Okay, that was very descriptive.
I understand that some of my analogies don't always make sense, but sometimes, to add a proper description helps. Other times it doesn't. Sorry.
So it has been a very interesting day for you. Are you okay about everything?
Hello, Syria. I don't know. I need to talk to Lucille. But I feel like she's distancing herself. And that's not good. I know I cannot force her to come to me. But I'm also afraid that if I don't do anything, that she will do something stupid. Something that wouldn't be able to be fixed. And something she wouldn't be able to take back. That's why I'm so concerned. That's what's currently on my mind. I am responsible for her actions, and
How?
I'm
What
her
did
doctor.
you do?
She is the reason. I am the reason why she's here. I brought her here for a reason.
Is this one of your forced imprisonment type patients?
No, this is different. Due to her circumstances, I released her and took her under my wing, if you will. But now she's roaming free to do as she pleases.
But she's not though. If you won't leave her alone, she's not roaming free and doing what she pleases.
Well, judging by the explosions and random attacks and weird summoning of magic and the people I care about getting raided, things are definitely getting worse.
Are you sure you haven't made anything worse?
It is possible that some of my actions could have led to this development. But it was never my intention. As her doctor, all I ever tried was to help her.
But if things are worse now than they used to be, I don't think that's worked.
Sometimes things need to get worse before they get better. Her case is unique, special in many ways, and it required experimental treatment.
What did you do?
Not much just yet. But I needed her to get like this.
So, let me get this straight. You wanted her to get like this, to be dangerous, to cause problems. What? Because you want to experiment?
No. I tried a different route. I tried to be nice. I tried to listen to her. I provided therapy sessions. I tried to lead her on the righteous path. Be there for her. But gradually she got worse. So when I saw the downward spiral, the downward trend, I realized that I have no other option. She needs to hit rock bottom.
But you know that thing that you just all talked about summoning elementals? That thing could have killed people. I was there.
Definitely. She's getting close. So yeah. That's why I need to talk to her. To make things right.
If you cause this, she's not gonna want to talk to you, is she?
I didn't cause this, Fallon. There is much more at play than you know. And I cannot share all the details with you, but let's just say that I only had two options. To either help her or to dispose of her in other ways.
How's that your choice, though?
Yes.
No, how do you get to decide?
She was institutionalized in a facility that specialized in cases like hers. And at some point when there is no other way of helping certain patients, you can either incarcerate them indefinitely and study them, or you can give them another option. a surgical one. I told you I used to be a psychiatrist, neuropsychiatrist. I don't do that anymore. I couldn't. And that's why I chose this unorthodox way of trying to help her, to avoid the other options, the much less pleasant ones. Much less pleasant ones. What happened to Lucille wasn't her fault. The way she is right now is a result of a past trauma that left quite a mark on her. I was trying to help her deal with it as best as I could, in a gentle way. But I'm afraid it was too strong and it affected her in a way where it will require a more forceful approach.
If you want to take a more forceful approach with Lucille, you probably shouldn't have told her or and fight, think of things.
Don't worry. I have one last thing one last thing prepared for her. And if that fails, then well, we'll see. But I'm not giving up yet.
No. I don't like that answer. What do you mean? Then well, what do you mean?
We'll see. In the end, it's up to her.
But I have a feeling none of this has been up to her. If all she's had is people poking and prodding at her and experimenting on her and doing God knows what. Come on.
Then what will be your solution to her predicament? How much do you know
Not
about her?
to... Look, I mean, you know, messing with people's minds in the first place. I don't know her situation fully, so I wouldn't have a solution.
Imagine yourself in her shoes. Imagine you're someone who seeks thrill at all costs. Someone who uses manipulation and partial remnants of empathy to exploit others so that they will trust you, so that you can use them to your own means. Imagine that all that you are trying to do is to have revenge against someone who you don't really remember, but you know they did something terrible to you. Imagine that ever since you were a child, you were blamed for something that was never your fault. And imagine growing up in that environment. Imagine realizing what the truth was, and then snapping at that person, trying to kill them, and being unsuccessful at doing so. And then imagine running away, living the life of crime. And then imagine being caught and sentenced to a life in prison, in a dungeon, Now imagine being a sun elf, a person who literally requires sun to exist. And when there is darkness, you cannot breathe, you cannot think, all you feel is pain. Imagine spending months in a dungeon like this. That is how I found her. That is when I saved her from that place and took her into a dungeon of my own.
How is saving her by replacing one dungeon with another?
Well,
How do you reason that?
we call them dorms. She would still call it a dungeon, but it was much different. As a psychiatrist, I could offer her a bit better conditions than that. And when I realized how affected she was by her previous living situation, I tried to help her. The healing process was lengthy, but I imagined to patch her up to the point where she was able to return back to society, at least in this chaotic and explosive way. Compared to others in these lands, she's not actually that harmful. She might be a bit more sneaky about it and manipulative, but there are people blowing up stuff all the time. There are literal demons, blood mages, criminals. I felt like this environment would be better for her than being stuck and enclosed somewhere. That was my hope. And it worked for a while. She got better. She was cooperating. She was honest with me. She was doing well. But unfortunately, she was supposed to get married to Duke Light, and things didn't really work out. And I believe that was what started her downward trend. She is hurting right now. The fact that she attended the marriage of Alina probably didn't help her either. And the fact that I am spending time with you, not investing all my attention directly into her, is probably causing her some discomfort too. That's why I'm telling it, all of this to you. In case she tries to approach you in a way you wouldn't be comfortable in, just don't hold it against her. She's been through a lot.
Okay, you saw how I reacted because someone was less than polite to me.
I know. She's doing it on purpose.
I hold that against him.
She wants you to react like this.
No, I just mean I would hold it against her if she did something.
I know. And I couldn't blame you for it.
We're quite the pair, aren't we?
That we
You
are.
attract what you attract, and I have going on what I have going on. It's a bit of a tornado.
Misery loves company. And
I'm not
craziness
miserable.
apparently too. No, I was just citing the saying. Apparently it applies for other unusual circumstances too.
Apparently so. I never thought of it like that.
Glad to be of inspiration.
So this thing that you're planning, I'm kind of getting the sense that you're trying to say bye.
Sorry, what was the last part you said?
I'm getting the sense that you're trying to say goodbye here.
No. Maybe before, but not now. I have other things in life that would require my continual attention. It's not just her. So, even though I have a plan, even though I wish to go all in, I still have some unfinished business here, and I am most definitely not saying goodbye. Even though it may sound like it, you're not gonna get rid of me so easily.
Well, you already know you can't get rid of me.
Well, I guess we're stuck. Just to clarify. Oh boy.
I forgot. You said we had to talk about the fact that only you and Shiko get to smell me later. What did you mean by that?
I was so glad to forget about that conversation. Now you have to bring this up. Really? What is it with you and that fox lady?
She's just so funny.
Right.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Come on.
Well, the last time actually not the last time. Yesterday when I saw her, she just spreaded her butt cheeks and was like inappropriate about it. I was like, what? I don't know. I'm just probably not used to dealing with people like this.
Yeah, I can tell. It's what do I want to? I don't want to call you a prude, but I think that's probably what you are. Some people are just a little bit more relaxed about things.
Right. Well, I am anything but relaxed, so I probably agree with your assessment. Yes, I'm a brute.
It's, I mean, lots of people are. Um, Unfortunately for you, I'm not.
No, I don't mind that you are not a brute. I don't need another brute in my life. Okay, I can barely handle this one, so you know, maybe I have something to learn eventually from your uh, from your adventurous ways.
Yeah, you want to hope that Chico doesn't teach me some things first, though.
All right, bring it. I'm down. You know, I'm down as a clown. I'm lit as a spit. No, that sounds terrible.
That really does sound terrible.
Fuck. I
I mean, if that kind of stuff does make you feel uncomfortable, I can stop joking with him that way if you want.
right. No, it's fine. I'm just. It may take some adjustment, but I'm sure I'll get through it. I've been through worse.
Have you? Because, you know, you kind of couldn't. It didn't look like you could take what was going on.
What do you mean? Like 5 people jumping in the portable bed, you know, dancing around, and I was like, what? Why?
For fun purposes, you never just jumped on a bed and danced.
Do you know what I do for fun?
Yeah, I do. Analyze things.
Right. You make it sound very boring.
Well, people have different ways of having fun, and sometimes you just have to let off steam and, I don't know, kill some flaming skeletons, jump around on a bed with your friends, dancing, acting a little bit silly.
I guess.
You should try it. It's fun. I'm join it.
All right. Maybe I will. Once we have our house ready, I'll jump on a bed with you.
There you go. See?
Right, yes.
Why do you make that sound like that's a bad thing?
I am not. I was just, you know, I didn't want to invite myself over to your bed and to jump on it. I realized that when I said it, it kind of sounded a bit,
Well, if you don't want to jump on mine, we can jump on yours.
right. I guess that could work.
Oh, sorry, would I not be allowed to jump on yours?
No, of course you're allowed. Look, yes. I am hereby giving you consent to jump on my bed anytime you want. I would be honored.
I mean, to be honest, if I wanted to do it and you went in, I would do it anyway.
Oh wow, a rebel. I like it.
Just, you know, if you were there, then I would ask for consent, but if not, there are no rules.
Wow. Look at you. Such a free spirit. What's next? You're gonna eat my lunch? When I label it specifically, you know, for Jonathan, I'll put it in the icebox and then I will come back to it, you know, all hungry and stuff. I'm like, I'm so glad that I prepared just this portion, you know, for when I get hungry at precisely this time. And I'll go there and there'll be just an empty plate. I'll be like, no.
Well, no, I was thinking more about I would probably hide it from you.
Wow. So you wouldn't even eat it, you would just hide it.
I would hide it until you were like where's my food? And then I would laugh for a little bit and then get it for you.
Right. That's nice, I guess. Thanks.
See? So I wouldn't eat it and I wouldn't keep it from you, you know, altogether. You'd still get it in the end.
And I would probably start locking the icebox after this experience.
How dare you?
Well,
I could break in.
oh, I'm sure you would.
Yeah, I would.
And I would wait for you to try to get in, and I would shove you inside and lock you in there, so that you would cool off for a moment.
I don't need cooling off. I'm a cold elf.
Oh right, I almost forgot. You
Or
know,
if you talk to Dusk, I can be a cold bitch too.
all right. Well, for a cool elf, you're quite a hottie. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard you say anything like that before.
I'm trying to do that. You know, the F word. What is it called? Flirting, right? Yes.
Oh, that. You see, I don't know how to do that, but apparently I do. I don't know when I'm doing it.
Yeah, you're kind of a natural at many things.
Is flirting one of them?
All right, show me your best flirt. I can't wait.
Oh, I told you I don't know how to. It just happens, apparently.
It just happens.
Yeah, I mean, I've never actually had to go over to someone to start flirting before.
Flashback
Not a
sleep.
thing. Just
Right.
sometimes in conversation, I think it happens.
I see.
Okay, you try.
Oh, no, I feel like you put me on the spot. I like the cut of your jib.
Okay, interesting, interesting. Are you a 60-year-old man?
Alright, tough crowd. I'll try again. No, I'm not gonna open up my Antonio document. That would be terrible. This is, I think I once had a patient who was, eh, no, I should probably not use his lines. He was committed to an institution for a reason.
I really want to hear one now, though.
No, you wouldn't. Oh. I think I have them written down in my notebook. Do you honestly want to hear them?
Well, just one. Give me his best or worst one.
Alright. Where do we have that guy? There we go. I did find one that was particularly relevant. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
You're gonna cringe a lot, so prepare.
Okay, I'm prepared.
I must be a snowflake because I have fallen for you.
Interesting.
I wish I were cross-eyed so I can see you twice.
Oh wow, no, that's a bad one. Please never use that on anyone.
I must be in a museum because you truly are a work of art.
Not too bad, that one.
Do you believe in love at first sight, or should I walk by again?
Had that one used on me before, it never worked.
Right. Feel my shirt. Know what it's made of? Boyfriend material.
Okay, I like that one.
Well, I'm here. What are your other two wishes?
Okay, genuinely never heard that one before in my life, but I like it.
If I could rearrange the alphabet, I would put you and I together.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Aside from being sexy, what do you do for a living? Nothing,
Nothing to that one.
right? I'm learning about important dates in history. Wanna be one of them?
Oh, actually, I think that would work on some people.
Did you come out of the oven because you're hot?
Oh no, that one's bad.
Alright, I'll scratch that one. It's a good thing I have my library card because I'm totally checking you out.
Oh no, creepy, that one. Creepy.
Right, creepy. We'll leave this one for the vampire.
Well, creepy face. I don't
Yes.
think he would use that one.
Right. I was wondering if you had an extra heart because mine was just stolen.
Can't decide whether that one's good or bad. I'm on the fence about that one.
Alright, alright. Are you a bank loan because you got my interest?
Too formal.
Alright, we'll leave that one for Grimwald.
Yes.
Can I follow you where you're going right now? Because my parents always told me to follow my dreams.
I think creep face might use that one.
Right. Life without you is like a broken pencil. Pointless.
Oh, actually, I like that.
Something's wrong with my eyes because I can't take them off you.
No, not that one. Nope. Nope.
Right. Somebody better call father because he's missing an angel.
Not too bad. But, you know, I don't know how an angel would feel about that one, so maybe never use it on an angel.
Alright, insensitive towards the angelic kind. I'll scratch that one. We are not socks, but I think we will make a great pair.
I know I know it says you're not socks, but you don't want to bring up socks when you're trying to chat someone up.
Right, socks are not sexy. Got it.
You know what you could just do? When you're flirting with people, you don't need like lines like that.
I know! I'm not
compliment.
actually the one who came up with these, okay? I just had a patient before and he wrote these for me.
No, I mean, you know, I'm just saying because you said you don't know how to flirt. I'm just saying compliments. Compliment someone's eyes or they have nice hair, but do it in a kind of subtle way. Don't just go up to someone and say, "You have beautiful eyes." If they don't know you, they're gonna want to know why you're all up in their face looking at their eyes.
Fallon, I appreciate it. But I'm not an idiot. I know. Just because it's not natural to me doesn't mean that I don't actually know what the flirting is. It's just
No, but if you don't know how to do it, I'm just trying to help.
I know how to do it, but I also understand it has to be organic and natural. And whenever we are both putting ourselves on the spot, of course it's gonna be like this.
But you know how to flirt?
I do know how to
I don't
flirt.
think you flirted with me.
Well, that's because it was too subtle for you to realize. You just fell for it immediately. It was too covert.
Okay, so it's kind of a stealth type flirt.
Exactly. Stealth flirting. Without you even noticing it was there. But you fell for it, nonetheless.
Well, something definitely worked for you. I'm not quite sure what.
It's like, it's like, flirting is like sparring Grimwald. Sometimes, no matter what he tries to do, I just hit him from a long distance, and he falls down and complains a lot, but that doesn't really help him because he will simply be defeated no matter whatever he tries. John saying stay up until 1 a.m. and they reading bad pickup lines. I think that's a worthwhile
Ah, you're
investment.
a strange man, Jonathan.
Is that bad?
No, no, it's not.
Well, you're you're such a Fallon.
That would be true. I'm definitely a Fallon.
And definitely strange. So, yes.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being strange. I'm not exactly normal. Did you not notice?
I have, but people like you. I would say people like you because of it. You're not boring. Normal is boring, especially to me, and at first I thought that you are normal. Not exactly my typical target. I know this sounds terrible, and I am so sorry, but that's how I perceive most people. Just either something for me to analyze or leave them be and invest my time into someone else I can help. But I have definitely realized that there is more to you than meets the eye, and that you are interesting to me even without having some kind of disorder or something for me to solve as a puzzle. I just want to solve you in a different way. This sounds extremely inappropriate again, and I'm so sorry. I just
Do I make you nervous?
no. Yes. No. What makes me nervous is the fact that I am tired, and I should probably shut up, because when I get tired, I stop making sense even more than I usually do.
I kind of want you to finish your thought, though.
I know, but I shouldn't. So instead,
Why?
allow me to use one last pickup line from this patient of mine. I am on top of things. Would you like to be one of them?
I like that one.
I love my bed, but I'd rather be in yours.
Oh, speaking of which, I did make some, if you want to pick one.
Oh, I kind of went back to my office when you weren't looking, and I slept over there at my table.
How am I not surprised? Like,
I-
you could still just make a bed and try it.
I know, but I was busy. Alright. As an apology, I have one last pickup line for you, but this one is absolutely the last, and it's probably the worst one. Are you a haunted house? Because I'm going to scream when I'm in you. Yeah, well,
Yeah, I have never ever heard that one.
and let's never say it again because it's terrible.
You know, there are people that would work on. I think I know a couple.
Yes, the sniffer one would definitely appreciate that one, I have a feeling. I mean, your friend Chico.
would love that one.
Yeah, well, that's a freebie from the doctor. You can definitely share it with her at your own leisure.
I would, but I don't think that would work if I said it.
Or do you want me to say it?
To Shiko. She would so take you up on that offer.
Oh boy. Maybe we could offer it to Mr. Grimwald. I feel like he could use some entertainment.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Okay, so you can come and back a bed, and if you have to creep off back to your office to go to sleep, that's perfectly fine.
Maybe I'll stay this time. Since you're on to me.
Although, you know, leaving me all alone in that new place is kind of mean.
Oh well, I'll leave my horse over there to watch over you.
He hates me. He won't watch over me.
That's true. Let's not let's not do that. All right, let's go.
Come on. You can bring him if you must. I don't like your horse.
Are you an elevator?
Don't even finish that one.
Alright. I feel like you heard that one before.
Possibly.
Horse. Hello. Where did it go? 8. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is not the one. Oh, there it is. Sorry, my horse was stuck in a tree.
Yeah, we have a slight problem. The workshop is gone, so the beds that I made are gone.
Oh boy, I have a feeling I know where it might be. Follow me. I guess it's a house tour time. Well, that's quite a mansion.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna have to work a lot to afford this place. The property tax will be through the roof. But this is lovely. Ooh, Oh, this is where the workshop went. Look at
Oh,
this.
how big is this place?
Oh, that's quite a T-pose. I see. Let's get rid of that. Wow. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, look at this. I have... I feel like even just demolishing your place and rummaging through your stuff took us like half a day, and these contractors made it in like, you know, a few minutes. I feel like...
It didn't take us that long.
Ooh.
Where did you go?
Over here. I'm checking out the living quarters, I believe. Oh, wow. Look at this. What do you think? Nice place indeed.
It's odd.
Yeah, the shape is definitely...
And your contractors, why don't they use those?
I think they leave that last part for us.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm just asking.
So that we can use egress doors.
Okay, so
Well, it is definitely interesting. I don't think it's fully finished though.
oh, I was trying to check that out. I was gonna call you.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think they're still working on it.
It's definitely impressive, though.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to see what their vision is when it's all done.
Yes, it's gonna be quite something.
Right.
I have a feeling it's not very you, though.
What do you mean?
I mean, having a really big place to live, it's very me. I'm not sure it's very you. I've seen your office and your living quarters.
Well, just because I like to be compact, you know, as a bachelor, doesn't mean that I can not adjust, you know, now that I have more stuff. Look, this was... this is great. Yes, it means, you know, that we have more room to decorate, and I love decorating. Yes, it's my favorite hobby to do. I can't wait to figure out which chandelier, you know, best fits to... Oh, that's a very high roof. Oh, that's gonna be a very long chandelier. Oh, I need to lay down.
Okay.
Oh no, I need to look the other way. That's, there we go, that's better. Oh, that's a very large ceiling.
Do you decorate?
No, I hate decorating. I usually ask
well,
people for it.
You've seen my idea of decorating, haven't you?
Yes,
It's a
you're even worse
minimalist
than me.
look. It's minimalist and functional. I don't have people to do it for me.
Well, I definitely know a few who'd be honored to help us. And they owe me.
But I don't like clutter, so
I don't like
It's-
clutter either.
it's like too much stuff I can't deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, even more people and spaces and
Well,
I have to ask Jonathan, why do we have so many crafting stations? So many benches.
The carpenter's bench, I understand why we have that, and this one is mm, I think all of these are essential. Like these two we will probably not need, at least not anymore, unless
Oh.
we.
No, because you don't need an armorer's bench, an improved armorer's bench, and the other thing.
Actually, you do.
But anyway,
certain
no,
recipes
you
and
don't.
certain armors can only be obtained in the lesser armorer's bench, and others can only be obtained in the improved one.
Oh yeah, but you can fold them up and put them away though, if you want to.
Well,
But
you
I
can.
like it. It's all set up nicely though. I like
Mm.
it.
Indeed. And I agree, if we were a bit tighter on the potential living spaces, then we would probably kind of just put them in a box and leave them, store them for later, but since we can have them out, then why not?
Are we gonna have to share a room with Grimwald though?
No, Grimwald, probably. I don't even know where he is right now. You know what? I have an idea. Do we have any beds in here? Nope. Bug beds. Oh, look at you.
It's a fancy chair. I had to try it.
Well, you definitely look very fancy in it. Like a countess, waiting for her peasants to arrive to kneel at her feet.
Interesting. I think I prefer to be a queen though.
Oh, my queen, what are your orders?
You know, that doesn't always, yeah, that might get a different reaction if you kneel down in front of people.
Actually, to be a queen, you would need a throne. Try this instead.
Oh, very fancy.
I thought this would be more of your style. There we go. Queen of the Damned.
Do I look evil?
Evil on its own is just a human concept that we created to better categorize the world around us. But it is, in the end, a very subjective term that we put value in. It's not the other way around. On the grand
I'm
scheme
not
of
human.
things. Right. Humanoid, human, elf. Alright. You want to see the bed that I made for us?
Yes. Interesting. Interesting. Does not look very comfortable though.
I'll take it as a no. Wood hide twine. Come on. What? Alright, I think I got it. Follow me. This room is very big and very unfinished. I kind of feel uncomfortable sleeping here.
Me too. Which way are you going?
What, what do you think? I'm not going for a swim if that's what you think.
No, I did not know what you were doing.
Never really planned this before, but what do you think?
Oh yeah, it's that's the portable party bed. Are you sure you want me to get on that?
Well, you seem to
You know
be
what happens.
familiar and acquainted with it, and I'll use my portable bed. What? Is that not adequate enough for me to sleep in? I think that does the trick quite well. I'll have you know.
You know what? We can share. I promise not to touch you. You'll be okay. You can keep your clothes on and everything.
What do you mean? I don't mind any of that. You make it sound like I am afraid that you have some kind of disease that is transmitted by touch.
No, I just I worry that. Well, I feel like you're afraid of
Yes.
of just sharing a bed in general.
What do you mean?
Well, because you know, whenever the subject of something even close to that comes up, like which room you're gonna go in or whatever, you kind of get all like
Yes.
I don't.
You sound a bit nervous, Miss Fallon.
No, I'm just. It's not. I'm trying to think of how to explain it without being insulting, or you know, because sometimes it comes out that way.
I see.
But no, what I'm trying to say is, it seems like you're nervous about stuff like that. So,
Oh boy. I'm sorry if my ways make you nervous. I would definitely not want that. I apologize. Well, nobody's perfect, but I'm a fast learner. That I can assure you of. Come on.
what?
Well, it's learning time.
Oh, okay.
Dang it. How do we do this? It's been a while.
But I will warn you, I don't normally sleep fully clothed.
Wait, what?
Just for future reference.
Oh, right. Well, make yourself comfortable. I think I whatever feels appropriate.
Oh no, I'm going to. Like, don't see, you got nervous.
No, that was just that didn't count. That was a test run.
Stay perfectly comfortable.
Bad side. Come on. There we go. There we go. How hard it can be to properly orient yourself when sleeping. Thank you.
Now, if I wake up and you have insisted on sleeping in the small bed, I won't be insulted.
Good night, Fallon.
Good night, Jonathan.
Alright, guys.